Don't move. Stay right there because you're giving yourself a break. And I'm glad that you stopped by this channel to do so. This should be fun. The Who is who I'm about to react to. Now, some of you will laugh because there's so much music out there that I've never heard of before, or let alone the artist. I have heard of The Who. I just haven't heard of the song. So I'm going to read something actually that's in the description of their video that I'm about to react to. They wrote, there are four names always on or near the top of the list of all-time great rock and roll bands: the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, and The Who. So there you go. They said it themselves. So the song is My Generation. Um, that's a very interesting title because when you think of My Generation, that doesn't sound like just a song, does it? It sounds like it's going to be like an anthem, you know. I've heard many people tell me through the years, like in my generation, and now that I'm 54, oh my God, time flies. I can now say in my generation. So this is going to be interesting to see what this one is all about. I have a challenge for you though. I don't want this to be your only listen. I want you to watch the reaction today, listen to the song, and then tomorrow, listen to the song part again. Because when you hear a song the first time, you can like it or love it. But then once you find out what made it become legendary, since it's The Who, then when you hear it a second time, you really get a different feeling for it and appreciate it in a different sense. So your challenge is to listen to the song a second time after you hear it here on my channel. All right. I want to thank the person who's making this possible. This is due to one of my Patreon, PayPal song donation requests that goes out to Cough Drop. All right. So, I don't pre-watch anything. I can't wait to see this. This might be an audio by the still shot it looks like, but we'll see. It doesn't matter if it's audio or video. Uh, I'm still going to give it my listen ears and talk about it. So hold on and wait until Tazzz reacts.
Talking about my generation,
just because we get around.
talking about my generation,
Things they do look awful.
talking about my generation,
Hope I die before I get old.
talking about my generation,
This is my generation, baby. Why don't you all fade away? Don't try and dig what we all say.
my generation,
I'm not trying to cause a big sensation.
my generation,
I'm just talking about my generation. My generation. This is my generation, baby. Why don't you all fade away? Don't try to dig what we all say. I'm trying to cause a big sensation. Just talking about my generation. This is my generation. This is my generation, baby. My generation. People try to put us to down.
talking about my generation,
Just because we get around.
my generation,
Things they do look awful cold.
my generation,
I hope I die before I get old.
my generation,
My generation, baby. My generation. my generation. This is my generation, baby. This is my generation. This is my generation. This is my generation. This is my generation.
Oh, well, damn. Well, damn. Wow. All right. So I have not heard that before. Because I'm never 100% sure until I hear it, which is good. I'm so glad that most of the songs I've never heard of, because it's new for me. It's like opening up a gift and you're waiting to see what's inside. Um, oh my God, so much is on my mind. First of all, I just love how they were just free. They were free. It's like they let out their thoughts, their feelings, their it felt like young rebellion. Is that it? Rebellion. It felt like young rebellion. It felt like they were like almost yelling out about their youth. It makes me feel too from the lyrics like, and I can relate to this because when I was young once, I felt like I wasn't heard or seen by older people. Just because you're older than me doesn't mean that anything I have to say being younger is nothing. It means nothing. Um, so whether it's something I have to say of importance or whether it's just me saying like hello, it felt like they were getting out their aggression of being like ignored and dismissed. And it just felt like that rebellion. And we all, well, I'm assuming we all have gone some type of rebellion, like, through puberty. First of all, that's your whole body changing. But then as you become into young adulthood and stuff like that, there's this whole world out there that's older than you in some many aspects, and you have to kind of like adapt. So it made me all feel that. Do you know what I mean? Um, I love the instrumentalization. I think that's a word. Like they came out swinging, like, and I like that. And shout out to the arrangement. Whoever created this musical arrangement. It was great because for me, I'm not a musician, but like the jumbling together, sometimes it sounded of all the instruments, like at certain points in the song, it just felt like that chaos, that uh that youth, that immaturity, almost like you're stumbling to get your ground and stuff like that, whether it's to be heard or just to make it to make your way through life. At least that's my feeling. If you agree with me, tell me down in the comments. Like type, 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 type. Keep in mind, this is me listening to it for the first time, and I give my thoughts immediately. Where people you have heard this many times, you already had a chance to resonate with it. You know, um, another thing that I appreciate is the fact that it's relatable because again, we all can say like we have like my generation, my generation. I know back in the day, things were a lot in many aspects tougher than it is now. There was some things weren't invented yet back then as it is now. There weren't so less opportunities back then than there are now. So I'm listening to it and thinking of the my generation back then as opposed to now. Now we have a lot more things to offer and there could be a different appreciation of people, but still you have to respect everybody's generation and what they want to talk about. So you tell me down in the comments because I like to get you involved. If you're from the generation that they are from, tell me some things that you dealt with as a young adult that was problematic for you or annoying to you or really bothered you. If you want to share it down in the comments, okay? Because I really want to know. I want to see the relation here. Yeah, I just really love the confidence that it gave me in this song. They weren't afraid of anything and they refused to be ignored. And many of us can relate to that. Even I can relate to something like that. Like I refuse to be ignored for things. Um, if it's something especially of importance. Um, and many times I've had to elevate my voice or I had to walk into the room because I just wasn't heard. So I can relate to that, but I'm remembering back to my youth, like, 18, 19, turning 21, officially an adult. Um, and trying to figure out my way. You know, when I graduated high school, like figuring out what do I do next? What's my purpose? Things like that. So power to them for that. Um, what are your thoughts? Tell me about them. And is this one of your songs that you love, your favorite songs from The Who? Or I want you to tell me like another song from The Who that you recommend worth listening that really is another stellar song by them. All right. Yeah, so let's get right into this. So replayability meters. This is a song I'll listen to again and again, possibly put on my playlist. Drum rolls. Yes, yes, I would. Very relatable, and I just love the chaos of it. It was like an imperfect perfection in the musical arrangement. And his singing. Oh, and explain to me, because I it's my first time hearing it. It's very cool and interesting. Like he was stuttering in his singing. So does he really stutter, or like was there the intent behind that? Like, what does that mean? I'm trying to figure that out. Or unless that's supposed to depict his youthfulness and being nervous and stumbling on words. I don't know. I don't want to assume. So tell me that. It was very interesting. I can't think of a time I heard a song where they were like stuttering in the lyrics. So that was interesting to me. I liked it. Where was I? Unscripted people. Oh yeah, thumbs up ass if I like a song. Thumbs down ass if I don't like a song. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Yeah. So great. So now I want you to decide best rock anthem or most influential rock band.